Hello, welcome back to Dallas Does Makeup. This is my makeup channel. As you can see, I have already put on my base, and if you're following along, I hope you have as well. If you don't know how to put on your base yet, you can check out the first video on my channel. It's going to be linked here. It's going to be linked at the top of my channel. But, you know, pause it here, go get your base, and come back, and I'll walk you through the next video. You back yet? Awesome, great. Today, I'm just going to be doing a really simple blush look. I, as you know, am a really big fan of blush, especially because it doesn't, like, interfere with the glasses that I'm wearing, but also because I feel like it makes me look really cute, and I don't see a lot of people do, like, big blush looks, you know? So I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to show you how to do a big, colorful blush look. And the trick with blush, especially when you're doing a big blush look, is that you want it to look like you did it on purpose. And I say on purpose because people are going to know that you're wearing makeup. Like, people are going to realize that you are wearing makeup when you're wearing a ton of blush or when you're wearing something really, like, out there. You know, you're not going to be able to hide that. So what you do is you want to lean into it. You want to choose a blush color that may not be super natural. You don't want it to look like you're just got a really bad sunburn, you know? Well, although you can use this look to cover up a really bad sunburn. I've done that in the past, you know? But I like to do big blush looks for when I feel like I'm going to be really flushed all day, if I'm working really hard, if it's really hot out, kind of like today. It's really hot out today. But again, you know, it's got to be able to cover up. It's got to be a big enough and opaque enough in color to cover up your natural blush, because you don't want that to show through and kind of model the look or make it look muddy or blotchy or anything like that. And once again, I'm going in with eyeshadow instead of actual blush because eyeshadows have a lot more pigment, and when you're doing like a really concentrated blush look, you really want a lot of pigment. But before I do that, I think I'm trying to decide what color blush to do. If I want to do something really fun, I could do purple. Purple's always a really fun look. If I wanted to do something really normal, I could do like a really nice like red, or I could do like a corally kind of color. These are all really fun colors to do for blush, because when you get like, especially if you're somebody who really looks good in things like purple and blue, you can do like a little purplish colored blush and look really pretty. If you're somebody who, you know, looks really good in like oranges and yellows, you can do a really orange toned blush and look really cute. I love them all. I'm gonna stick with, I don't want to do red because that's gonna look too, it's gonna make me look too flushed. It's gonna make me look like I'm sunburned. So I'm either gonna do purple or orange, and I think, this is how I figure out what color is gonna look good on me today, is I just like hold it up next to my face, and then I just sit there for a second looking in the mirror, deciding. I'm not confident enough to do the purple today, and that's another decision you have to make, is like, where's your confidence level at? Like, it's okay to sort of sit down and with the idea and with the plan of doing one type of makeup, and then sort of taking a step back and going like, no, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I know. I'm just gonna play with what I know. So before I even go in with the powder, I'm gonna go in with some liquid product to plot out where I'm gonna put the powder. So I'm gonna really sort of pile it on to the cheeks. You wanna get your blush in the location you want it first. So for me today, my blush is gonna be going across the bridge of my nose and on my cheeks. Although sometimes it's really fun to do like a brow blush sort of effect going on, where you bring it from the corner of your eye up to like the corner of your eyebrow, and you can like play with a lot of colors in there. That's always really fun too. And I'm saving that for a later video. It's gonna be my highlight video. But for just a cheek blush, you want it to sort of be more of a matte color. So you want a lot of shimmer on the sides of your face, and you want to keep it more matte towards the center of your face. But once you get that liquid down, you want to kind of go in here, and again, you plot it out. You know, you bring it up a little bit towards the bottom of your eye, like kawaii. like Japanese pit crews are. You know? Really get that snout, get the tip of your nose. And this was just a little bit of liquid lipstick that I used. Like, I don't like putting lipstick on my face as a cheek product, except in cases like this, where I'm trying to get a really sort of concentrated color payoff. So I don't have to cake on a lot of powder. As you can see, I've already got like a really nice flush going across. And that's really fun, and I really like that, and I want to sort of, I want to work with that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in here and get some of this bright orange, this like, it's called Awesome, so Violet Voss. I'm going to get this like orangey red and a little bit of this hot pink as well onto the brush. And then put the deepest color right at the center of your cheeks underneath your eyes. Really get that baby doll look going. And you see with these red tone blushes, starting with that orange underneath instead of going in with the red underneath is really helping to keep it look like an actual makeup decision instead of me just like went out and get sunburned. I definitely put a little bit too much on my nose, as you can see. So that's okay. That's okay. If you put a little bit too much down, you know, you get a rag or something. I have one around here somewhere. Where you get your, you know, your makeup tools. You sort of go in and you tidy it up a little bit. There is some really fun blush. And I know what you're thinking. No, we are not done yet. Sorry to say that I still have some tricks for you. So now I've got my blush on. I'm gonna put my glasses back on, check my face, blend it wherever I need to blend it. And then also, you know, once you get your glasses back on, really check to make sure that all of the color that's sitting below the lenses is going to be really well blended, really well pigmented, you know. Just keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. Before I go in with my secret ingredient, which I'm gonna show you guys, and I know it's gonna be great. I'm very excited to show y'all. I'm looking for my brow tools, my eyebrow shit. Today's brows, I want to make nice big fluffy brows without a lot of color, because I'm trying to bring the focus to my cheeks here. So I don't want to bring too much focus above them. So I've got this Fenty eyebrow wax that I like. It's like a nice stick of wax that you use to kind of like, you press that wax into those brows until they get nice and sticky. And then you turn it around and it's got this little brush thingy on the end. It's nice and stiff brush that you use to comb the brows into place. And then once you've done that, you can figure out where exactly in your eyebrows you need to fill them instead of just going in with a brow pen willy-nilly and filling them in too much. You know, I want to keep my eyebrows not the center of attention today. My eyebrows are not the center of attention today. That's the thing. When you're doing makeup, pick and choose what you want to be the center of attention, especially as you're just getting started. It'll give you something to focus on, you know, and it keeps the look a little bit more cohesive, is if you're trying to think about how you're going to do your makeup in order to tie into whatever your focal point is. So for me, it's the cheeks, so I'm trying to keep the brows looking nice and fluffy so that they like frame my cheeks and they frame my eyes, and you see like my glasses are pretty low profile as well, and they're kind of framing my cheeks. You know, I've drawn the blush up around the lenses on these sides here, so that the blush kind of acts as like a little picture frame for my glasses almost. Like that, yeah. For those of y'all who are curious, I am actually using the brow pencil in soft blonde, not brown. Even though my eyebrows are pretty dark, I prefer using brow pencils that are one shade lighter than my actual brow, and then I use like a brow gel or something that's the same color if I want that. But using one shade lighter helps sort of maintain a more natural brow look. It behaves more like shadow instead of like paint. So I don't want my brows to look like I've painted them on. I want a slightly lighter shade than the hairs themselves, because those are going to blend in a little bit better. It's all about the blending, you know? How much you choose to blend. Okay, brows are looking great. I'm really into these brows. Like, I really like a nice, fluffy, natural brow. I really do enjoy volumizing them a lot, but for most of the time, just a little pen and a little gel just to stick them in place is all I really need. They give me a really nice effect. They make my brows look full without looking like I've, gone 4 weeks since my last threading appointment. And now, for the special effects that I know y'all are going to be so excited about, I've got this white pomade. It's a white KVD pomade. It's for eyebrows. It's for mixing, everything like that. I'm just going to get a big chunk of it and throw that on here on my hand to warm it up and get it nice and soft. Really sort of swirl that around. This stuff is like super permanent as well, so once you get it on your face and once it sets, like, it will not come off. I have had problems removing some of this stuff, which is great because it means it's not going anywhere. But before it sets, you want to take it and just give yourself little freckles. And it's gonna be so fucking cute. White freckles are so adorable. Put them wherever you put blush, including all the way kind of like to the edge. You want to go into that border area. It's not really gonna show up on your skin unless you have deep skin, in which case, oh my god, deep skin with like white freckles, stunning. Like, I would, like, yeah, please do it. Yes. Yes. But for people with light skin, for us whiteys, you're not really gonna get much of an impact outside of that blush region with the white. So adding these tiny white freckles also gives a little bit more intention to your blush look. So if your blush does look a little bit more like your natural flush tone, like mine is actually getting pretty close to my natural tone today. It's a little bit pinker than normal, but adding these white freckles will make it look more intentional. And cute. It'll make you look fucking cute, too. And what's wrong with looking cute? Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with looking cute. I heavily endorse it. I think everybody should be allowed to look cute. I think everybody should be allowed to feel cute. Feeling cute is awesome. It's fun. They turn a little bit pinky when you mesh them into the blush, and I actually kind of think that makes them look even better. So let's see. Do I have enough freckles? Or do they look like chicken pox? You be the judge! Please don't judge me. You can kind of, like, because this stuff's cream formula, you can kind of fix it and touch up as you go, which is nice. Just keep it really, really fresh looking. I find freckles tend to look a lot better when they're, like, concentrated closer to the nose, and then they spread out the farther away from the center of your face you go. So, like, I probably have a couple too many freckles back here. I got a little freckle excited. I got a little freckle frenzy going on here in my makeup station today. I just got back from like a really, really hot day at the bakery, so this is kind of a nice break for me to kind of sit in a chilly bedroom doing some makeup, not sweating. Even if you want, you can even bring, if you're really careful about it, you can bring some blush down to like your chin. Like that. And then go in with a couple freckles down there. Make that look really cohesive. Cohesiveness is the name of the game for makeup. You want everything to look like it belongs where you put it. Even if it looks fake, you know. Fake things still have a place. Vases, they're fake. They didn't come out of the ground. They were not born that way, you know, somebody had to make them. And they still have a place. They still belong somewhere. Somewhere on your cupboard, in your house. Somewhere in your cupboard, in your house. Just waiting for you to put flowers on them. This is getting to look like a pretty cute look. I'm not gonna lie. I really like a fake blush look. I feel like it makes me look really cute, you know, and then if I go up and I like rub my eyes during the day, I don't have to worry about messing up my makeup as much. It's fucking adorable. Just kind of cleaning off my brush over here. Sometimes I take this foundation brush and I do like the most minimal amount of contour just by using my neck as a way to clean my brush. And I just go in nice deep strokes from my ear all the way down my neck. And then you get some nice, ta-da. Last step of the day, a little mascara. So I've got some Kush mascara, this Milk Kush mascara. It's one of my favorites. I love how thick this brush is. Like, I love how creamy the formula is. It really sticks to the lash. It's not too liquid, which also makes it great for doing multiple coats if you're someone like me who really likes a clumpy lash, too. Like, I like a good clumpy spider lash every once in a while. Some nice twiggy lashes, you know. Let's see the difference. With mascara, without mascara. See how much of a difference that makes just for sort of finishing up this entire look? Like, I could walk away with no mascara and still be super cute with this blush look, but something about the mascara really says, like, this is the finishing touch, you know? Like, this is the last thing I'm putting on today. It's gonna be this adorable fucking mascara, maybe a little bit of highlight on the tip of my nose, a little bit of lip gloss, and that's it. That's all I need. You know, you don't need a lot of makeup to feel like you look cute in makeup. And to feel like you're allowed to wear makeup. You don't need to know, and you don't need to enjoy doing, you know, all the latest trends. Makeup is art. Makeup is simply the tools you use to paint your canvas. And your canvas is your face. Your canvas is your body. Your canvas is yours to paint as you wish. And just as I wouldn't tell a classical painter how best to use their paints, I would never try to tell a makeup person how they should or shouldn't wear their makeup. I'm just trying to show you guys how I use my makeup, and I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks and advice so that you feel comfortable, you know, picking up that brush and trying out makeup for yourself. Now that I've finished the mascara, I'm gonna get a little bit of my About Face highlight fluid. Fight or Flight, my favorite shade, that nice pinky. That is not Fight or Flight. That was the wrong one. Fight or Flight, my favorite shade. A nice pinky nude that just looks so just perfect on my skin. Oh, yeah. Get some powder, if I can find where I put it. I moved everything the other day, now I can't find it. I don't know why I do this to myself. And if you find that, you know, you got a little bit messy when you were putting on your blush, don't worry about that, because you can always just come in here with a little bit more of that foundation and kind of smooth that out. So now I look a little bit more chiseled on that side. A little bit more on this side too. That's what I mean with the blush needing to look purposeful, you know? You want to make sure that the edges are more defined than they are blurred. You don't want them to take up your entire face. You want it to look like you put it exactly where you wanted it to go. And it went exactly where you wanted it to go. Which I think I have sufficiently done. Yeah, let me just set this stuff down here. And on my eyes. Again, I'm not gonna put any sort of like highlight or shimmer on my eyes because I don't want to detract focus from this incredible blush look. As you can see, my glasses are dirty. I need to clean them. Under 30 minutes. What a look. So yeah, I really hope y'all like this look. If you have any questions, you can leave me a message. I can't guarantee I'm gonna see it, but you know, you can still try. I hope everybody's washing their hands. I hope everybody is drinking water. I hope everyone is staying cool, because right now, as I'm recording this, it is very hot outside, very humid, like miserable. I'm about to turn the AC back on after I finish recording, kind of miserable. Be nice to each other, use each other's pronouns, and have a lovely day.